Okay, right hand, left hand. All right, bring the hands down and up. Yeah, sit nice and straight, comfortable. And down. Let's see. Okay, check my time so I know what time we started. Yeah, breathing in. Relax the back. Relax all the joints. As you do this move, relax the legs. Right here from the tailbone. Relaxing the tailbone, the hip, the spine, the neck. And as you come down, imagine your palms going through your body. Imagine you gathering up that beautiful energy, clean, clean, clean from the universe. And as you exhale, you guide it down with just your fingertips and your palms through your body. Washing, cleaning. It's going through your spine. It's going through all the organs in your body. It's going inside of the bones, washing the bone marrow. It's going through the ligaments and tendons as you come up and you stretch, releasing all those knots. And as you come down and you relax, you let everything fall perfectly back into place. Let the legs fall into the ground. And down. Okay, so this is a good example of it doesn't matter where you are. Right? Wherever you are, wherever your legs are, it's connected to the earth. Okay, so even though you go and visit the Chicago, that was at the Sears Tower, even though you're 100 feet up, you don't think, oh, I'm not on the ground, I cannot do the Qigong. Wherever your legs are, it's still sinking into the earth. Yeah? So you don't let concrete walls, physical walls, get in the way. Right? It's all Qigong. The Qigong is all mind. So it's all intent. So you do the same thing. We'll put you in a concrete box. Right? They're 3 foot walls, concrete. You don't think, oh, I cannot connect because I have 3 feet of concrete blocking. That's intent. You do the same thing. You cannot move your hands. It's the intent. You imagine you're moving your hands and you're collecting. Right? So wherever you are, it's just all intent. Yes? So relax everything. Just let everything go. Come up. Breathing in. Think way up in the sky and then deep in your body. And that energy just flowing down into the earth. Yeah. Turn the palms forward. Take a deep breath to begin. Let it all out. And then as you inhale, we start our warm-up. Yeah, reaching a little bit. And then folding in and washing your face. Sternum up and down. Just the head. Feel the neck opening up. Let everything go. And then begin again. The palms are slowly turning during the whole movement. Right here, they're still turning flat to the front. And then down, they're starting to release. Letting the tension in the shoulders, the arms, the palms, the fingertips go. And as you breathe again, they lift. And they're slowly turning upwards. And then slowly turning in to the front. Tilt the sternum up just a little bit. You don't have to press too far. And out. Breathing in. Tilt the sternum up. And down. Relax. And tilt the sternum up and down. Let everything go. One more time. Remember to have the tip of the tongue on the roof of the mouth. And out. And down. Okay, finish the breath. Take one breath, let everything go. And then number 2. Okay, bring the hands forward. And then one hand drops down, one hand folds up. Look right over the fingertips. The same thing, look for the mountain, right? There's no walls, all intent. Imagine you're looking at the mountain as you breathe in and turn. Just imagine that beautiful mountain range. As you exhale, you scan that mountain range. You can be looking at that same mountain as you turn. And exhale. Make sure the bottom hand is washing up through the forearm. It feels like you're rolling a bubble. You're rolling a bubble through the forearm. Up and down. And right where your palms pass, then you change your breath. So breathing in and out. And right where the palms pass, breathe in. Let all the tension go. And out. And one more time. Just imagine you're looking at that mountain. And out. And last time. Right over the fingertips. In. And out. Come back to center, right in front of the throat. Relax, breathe in. Throat is open, relaxed. Right? Your throat is your expression, your thoughts. And one more time, so you can express yourself fully. No restrictions. Turn the palm, come forward, and then down, and we move to our shoulders. So let everything go. Just feel all that tension dripping out of your shoulders all the way down through the ground. Fold your arms. Put your mind on your shoulder blades. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. You can't squeeze anymore. Pull them up and over. Slowly turning the palms. Let the arms hang straight down. All the way down. Breathing in. Just breathe naturally. Big movements like this will just direct your body how to breathe naturally. Keep the body relaxed and straight. All the way down. And then come forward. Pull the shoulder blades forward. Turn the palms out. Up. Squeeze the shoulder blades together while you pull them down. Nice deep breath. Oh, okay. All the way down. It's really cool, yeah, in here. All the way down. Slowly relax. Let that tension go. And then do one side, left or right. Relax the waist so the waist and the head can turn and follow the shoulder blade. Feel the top of the head suspended from above. The other arm is relaxed. The legs or the feet are gently pressing into the earth. You can imagine that energy from way above spiraling down through the top of your head, through your body, flowing into the earth. And then that energy can spiral back up from the earth, up through your feet, through your body, through the top of your head, back up into the universe. Okay, and then come forward. Remember, let your body turn. And down. One more time. All the way down. Slowly relax and do the other side. Okay, focus on the lower inside corner of that shoulder blade. Just imagine yourself stretching and moving that one point of your shoulder blade. Let your body turn. Let the eyes scan the horizon. Make sure the throat is open, heart is open. And then come forward 3 times. You always want that little sun in your chest, right? Warm and cool, and putting out energy to your whole body. You can feel your joints loose and open. Okay, all the way down, relax, and then 2 sides, squeeze back. And forward. All the way down. Pull all the way down, slowly let go. Take a breath where you let all the tension go. Okay, and then loose circles. Yeah. Loose. Yeah. Just like slapping a cockroach. Right? If you tight, it's not going to happen. You don't get that nice pop, yeah? You have to be loose. And relax, and then put it all together, breathing in. Oh, any of you watch Family Feud? Anybody watches Family Feud? Okay. Had a Hawaii family. And they never said they were from Hawaii when I was watching, but I knew. I knew they were from Hawaii. Okay, breathing in, relax the shoulders, and then slowly turn your waist. Right, and turn your waist. Relax the knees and the ankles, but let the feet, just the bottom of your feet, connect with the ground, connect with the earth. Breathing in, think way up in the sky. And as you exhale, think deep into your body. Way up in the sky and deep into the body. One more time. Way up in the sky and deep into the body, and let everything go. Okay, relax. Okay, hold the ball right in the front, right in the center. You want to keep the palms in the center. Okay, one hand comes up. Turn the palm. Check that the palms are in the center, lined up with each other, elbows are bent, and then slowly stretch your shoulder blades away from each other. Yeah, so this Hawaii family was playing the champion, right? If the other family had won, they would have automatically won the car, even without the bonus round. And they beat the other family. But they totally blew the bonus round because they were from Hawaii. Take a deep breath. Okay, and switch. And the reason they lost, because they were from Hawaii, they based all their answers as if they only lived in Hawaii and the whole world was Hawaii. So like one of the things was, oh, we asked 100 people, what do you see sticking out of a moving car? And I'm thinking, oh, you think of the whole world and the nation, you think dog, right? They go, feet. I'm like, oh, you're not in Kona. It's not Hawaii. And then the other person was, this is before they won, right? He goes, oh, lumber. Oh, brah, you're not coming from City Mill. Dog. I think dog was like #1 answer. Take a deep breath and down. And then when they hit the bonus round, right, the question was, oh, we asked 100 people, if you go to the beach and you look at people's legs, what do you see? And the first person goes, oh, white. This is not Hawaii. So of course she got like three people chose white. Yeah, continuous breath. So the second person came out, and I'm thinking, please say hair. Please say you saw hair on the legs. So the second person comes out and says, oh, red. They're still thinking beach in Hawaii. Like, oh my goodness. So their total points was something like 137 points out of 200. Take a deep breath, and relax. And it's funny because I've seen a lot of Hawaii families win on that show. But these guys were so local, they thought this was Family Feud in Hawaii. Breathe in. And I forget, there were a couple other answers like that. You know, only in Hawaii would you give those answers and they would be right. Okay, turn the palms and down and wash the outside and turn your waist. Right? We want to practice doing those spirals and lift right about, not too high, and then fall right by the belly button. And the top hand just spins right around that one point, and then you start releasing and turning and breathing in. When you exhale, let everything unwind. Right? And it comes down right in the center and wash the outside. So you wash the outside of the arm. We're connecting with just about all our organs. When we wash the inside of our arm, we're connecting with our heart. So this move, we're connecting with the outside and inside of the arm, and then as we spiral, we expand. So breathe in, and as you let go, exhale, just let your body unwind back to center. And then you wind up, breathe in. Right here, you can exhale, relax, and then you wind back up. So you breathe in, and let your waist and head turn. And as your elbow comes back, you exhale and relax. And right where the palms cast, you breathe in and spiraling and out. And we bring everything back to the center, height of the heart. Sit nice and straight, sternum up. The face is relaxed, but just imagine you smiling, right? That feeling of smiling inside of your body. But you let all your facial muscles go. And just think of that warm feeling when you smile, right? And then hold the ball, and gather it back in. You think of that warm, cool sun in your chest as you breathe in and turn. Relax the shoulders, let the head turn, let the waist turn, and exhale and turn the ball over. So you try and let all the facial muscles go. So your facial expression is neutral, right? Not smiling, not frowning, not happy, not sad. But inside of you, you think of that happy feeling. So from inside out, you understand that feeling of happiness. You don't need the facial muscles to pull that smile up for you. Yeah, one more time, breathing in. And as you smile, that little sun radiates energy throughout your whole body. And you come back to center, this time a little bit lower, solar plex. And you tilt your sternum up. Look straight ahead and project your vision far, far, far away. If you're looking at the mountain, you project your vision all the way to the mountaintop. Right? Nothing gets in your way. And you turn your palms and down. Okay, and then we want to isolate our legs. We want to feel just the hip muscles, so let everything go. Press one foot into the earth. And let the other foot release straight up. Doesn't have to be high, and then in, and then down, and then press that leg into the ground until you can release the other leg straight up. Keep the upper body relaxed, and then straight down, and then let everything go. And pull the chi up from the earth. The legs are just resting, they're just floating on the earth and down. While you do this, align your spine, release all the tension in your hips, your knees. Again, your face, you don't need to show people you're smiling. You just have to feel that smile inside from the heart. And you let all the tension in your face go. And you imagine your heart growing warm and larger, expanding. Okay? Not physically. You just imagine that beautiful glow coming from your heart, just expanding and projecting outwards. Okay? Press both feet into the earth and then take one foot up. Breathing in and stepping forward. Okay, whatever foot is on the ground, you gently press that leg into the earth. Let it sink into the earth. And you pick up the other leg. Keep the upper body relaxed. Head suspended from above. Okay, so you transfer from one leg to the other leg, pressing into the earth. Breathing in, hands come up, leg comes back. Hands are still moving and still falling. Back leg rises, hands are still falling. And then they rise with the front leg. Yeah? Nice and slow. That's going to work on those hip muscles right inside that pick up your knee. And if you let one leg sink into the earth, heavy pressing, then the other leg would kind of bounce up. Because one is full, one is empty. You make one 100% full, the other is 100% empty. Yeah, this is a real interesting yin-yang explanation. So they say when something becomes 100% yang, then it becomes yin. If it becomes 100% yin, it converts to yang. So that's what we're doing right now. So the foot pressing, you're making it 100% yang. This is 100% yin, and then you switch, right? So it goes back and forth. And that's what the yin yang is about. And relax, and come back to center. Hold the ball. Nice and straight. Take a breath first. Okay, then drop one knee. Just open, turn the opposite way. Turn the palms to the side and reach straight forward. Breathing in and turn the waist. Finish the breath and then relax. The knee comes back. Drop the other knee. Turn and breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. If you think really carefully, this move is again like a hula move. It just doesn't look like any hula move. But if you think really carefully, it is. It's related. If you want to step, because we want to warm up our hip, you can take a bigger step. Right? You open up the hip a little bit more and turn your waist and reach straight to the front, and then bring the leg back. So as much range of motion as you want. One more time. And last time. Okay, hold the ball. Breathe in and out. Okay, bring the hands to the side. Okay, pick up one knee in the opposite hand. Sit nice and straight. Look straight ahead. And push the heel out until you feel the back of the knee stretch. Just let it stretch. Then lift. Slowly bring it back, keeping your upper body upright. Feel the back of the leg stretch. Okay, only pick up as high as it's comfortable. Okay? Feel that stretch under there. And then slowly bring it back. Breathe in and out. And then pump the toe. When you pump the toe, you can feel the hip pushing out. Right where you pump the toe. Right? So heel, back of the knee, and then pump the toe. And as you extend, push from the hip. And then lift. Yeah, slowly come back. And toe, and you can turn the waist. And then lift. And you don't have to overreach. Just turn and just let the joints open up. Okay, so right here, I don't have to reach like that. I just turn. Yeah. And keep everything nice and square. One more time. And flex. Make sure you're flexing that ankle. Okay, and come back. Okay, hold the ball. Okay, and lift. And 45 and heel and toe. It doesn't matter which one first. So relax this leg. Right? Standing leg, the foot is flat on the ground, the toes are pressing into the ground, upper body is, sternum is upright, and relax the shoulder. So upper body is floating upwards, lower body is sinking into the earth. And you're trying to keep everything still except for this leg. Right? Just this hip muscle working. Just the ankle flexing. Just the knee moving a little bit. Okay, come to the other side. Just take your time. Take an extra breath if you have to. Right? Barely touching the ground. When you pick up this leg, you're going to feel it just kind of bounce up and then down. If it's not bouncing up, you have to press the other leg down a little bit more. The more you press this leg down, the lighter this one is going to become. Right, so the more yang this is, right, the fuller this one is, the emptier this one is. So it's going to bounce. You just have to think about that. The other side, small toe, big toe. Up and then turn, relax the hip, okay? And stretch the toe, and then stretch the toe. And you can feel the outside of the leg stretching. I'm so out of shape. Our 5-year-old, oh, she's into this, spin me, right? Spin me as fast as you can. And then she comes to dinner and she's wearing her Elsa dress. I said, I cannot spin you because the first spin you're going to go flying out and you're going to get stuck in the wall. It's like I don't know what that material is, right, that they use for the gowns and things. They're just total slippery. So I wrap her up in the blanket, spin her, and say, wait, my hamstring. Okay, and relax. Yeah, loosen up those muscles. You know, if you have one of those massage guns, you know, they're pretty cheap nowadays. You can find them for like $40, and you can put they have the round head or they have the bullet head, but use it on the side over here. This thick muscle, the they call ITB band, tibial band. It's a real thick. If you look at an anatomy chart, right, muscle chart, it's almost white. So when the muscles are white, that tells you like ligaments, tendons are just really tough, right? Not too much blood cells. So it doesn't take much for this muscle to get super tight, right? Because it's tight to begin with. But if it's not tight, then we all fall down. So it has a purpose, but you have to keep it pliable. So the pounding, the rolling, if you have a roller. But if you have those massage guns, right? You just hold it and then just slowly go back and forth. Yeah, it's when we learn massage, we think of oh, gotta pound and deep, right? It's actually more the opposite. Even if you go deep, it's slower and it's consistent, and over time, yeah, you have to give it time. But yeah, if you have a massage gun, constantly work on this area. Keep this band loose. And if you can reach, you can get right up, right? Your hip, you can kind of work your way around. And this whole area will help to release the back. and it's all associated. Yeah? And then you can put it like right around the joints where the muscles connect. Just kind of lightly work those areas and things. Yeah? And then you can go inside and on the top as well. But really pay attention to this over here. Okay, let's see. How are we doing on time? Oh, okay. No, but that poor Family Feud family, I just I'm getting so frustrated. I said, that's Hawaii answers. This is not Family Feud Hawaii. Oh my goodness. Dog. A dog sticks its head out of the car, right? Not feet. I don't know how many feet you're going to see in LA on the freeway, right? Sticking out of the car. You're going to see a few, but but I knew that because every time I see somebody stick their foot out of the window over here, my mind immediately goes back to Big Island. I think Kona. When I first started teaching at Honganji Mission, had this cute Japanese girl teacher. I thought, wow, she's so pretty, yeah? And then I find out, wow, she was Kona Coffee Queen. And then somebody's telling me how she drives around Honolulu with the feet sticking out the window. And just kind of destroyed the image, right? Okay, hands up. So we'll run through the seated and then we'll go through our standing. And down. Oh, what was I going to tell you? Yeah, so this, so that hula, right? I said, right, when I talk about this one, right, I said, oh, this is that obvious. I don't know the name of the move, right? I was describing it as you sitting on the ground, right? The legs behind and the dancer just swirls, right? So that move, I said, oh yeah, obvious. But if you're coming to the side like this, it's not an obvious hula move, is it? Not aesthetically. So you have to think like, what kind of hula moves are you moving side to side? Are you reaching and extending one side and then you come back to the other? So there are moves like that, right? Where you come back and forth. Or even if it's just that one side, right? That extension, right? And then you come back, right? Maybe you only stay on that one side, but you have that extension. And when you turn, right? When you if I want to reach you like this, and I cannot move, I have to turn my waist, right? So I turn my waist and I can reach more. So when I turn my waist, one hand comes out, one hand comes in, right? So if I'm in the center, right? One hand comes out, one hand comes in. Right? And if I want to reach more, I have to relax this hand, right? You're reaching for something like, oh, I can almost get it, right? Oh no, you have to let this hand go because the tension on this side is inhibiting this side stretching, right? So this side has to be yang, this side has to be yin, right? If this side becomes 100% yin, right? like 100% empty, zero, then this side can be 100% extension, right? This side is 100% let go, nothing, this side can extend. So when we take that to what I was talking about, this move, so they say yang becomes yin. So Tai Chi, that circle, right? Black and white, yin, yin yang. That's the Tai Chi symbol, the concept of it. It's not a static symbol. You have to imagine it like a sphere and it's constantly moving inside, right? It's constantly, you have too much of this, so it has to balance, then too much of that, and it has to rebalance, right? And there's always a little bit of something in the other, right? So when we scold people, we say, you're always like this. You're not always like that, right? You know, you're always like your dad. You don't admit that they have a little bit of you inside, right? You're always like your mom. Oh, they have a little bit of the dad inside, right? That's nature, right? Always have something. You look for minerals. it's rare to find something that's pure, right? Only one element, right? One thing. If you love diamonds, if you really love jewelry and diamonds, you know every time they say, oh, this diamond is like perfect, has no, what do they call it? Inclusions or occlusion faults, right? Nothing, right? You know that's almost impossible. If there were truly a diamond that didn't have one speck, right? That every molecule was exactly the same, right? There was just the tiniest fracture, the tiniest bit of carbon that shows. Right? It's in there, you just can't see it, but you want to believe it. So when we do this stepping, right, back and forth, one leg, whatever leg is on the ground, you try and press it down. You want to feel the hip opening up. You want to feel this muscle. This is loose, all the joints are loose. You just want to feel it sinking, pressing into the earth. Okay? So if you get this 100% pressing, then this 100% can float. So if this is going down and you intend to lift this leg up, it's like neutral buoyancy, it's just going to bounce up. Right? And it comes over here. Right? And then when you start switching, right? So this is 100% yin, empty. And 100% yin becomes what? Yang. 100% yang becomes yin, right? So in this physical exercise, there's a demonstration of the philosophical of the yin yang. And that's the concrete example. They say 100% yin becomes yang, 100% yang becomes yin. Yeah, from there. So if you like that kind of stuff, think about that. Maybe that will make you do it. Whatever the carrot is for you, right? To do it. But when you do that, right, you're switching. Upper body still upright, right? Trying to keep the sternum up, shoulders down, relaxed, head suspended. And when we exert, we tend to tense the breathing. So you have to remember, relax the breath. As I'm doing it, sink the air down, nice big belly, right? And switching, nice big belly, let go of all that tension. Everything starts sinking down into the earth, right? All that chi, all that energy is sinking down into the earth, right? Sinking down into the earth. Yeah. Okay? So there's a lot of these little metaphors and a lot of these little concepts all hidden inside from concrete to there. So your homework is you come back and you tell me, oh wait, when I'm doing the hula, it's not that move, right? But how are you moving? That's the hula. It's how you're moving, right? So if I take away the limbs, how do you move in the hula, right? Comes from the center, right? That feeling comes out of the spine, comes down through. Oh, there's my teacher talking about that. Right? The limbs just give you aesthetic form, right? The aesthetic shapes and forms, so you can tell different stories. But how you move, right? So you think like, where is this move? Where is this sway from one side to the other, and then it extends, and one side to the other, and it extends. Yeah? From there. And if you cannot find it in there, don't think about it and think, oh, is it in the lua? Is it in the fighting arts? Then it might appear to you a little stronger. But then you think, right? Yang becomes yin, right? Yin becomes yang. Hula becomes the lua, right? The lua becomes hula. What's the difference? Intent. Only intent, right? But if I take off your arms and the appendages, you still move the same way. So what do the hands do? The hands confuse you. Right? Look at my hand, you don't see what anything else is doing, right? Yeah. And that's why people fight, right? You're doing it wrong. You know, my teacher said you got to do it this way. You just go, you're looking at the wrong stuff, don't talk to me. That fight always goes on until like somewhere after 30 years, right? Maybe 30, 50 years, you're like, oh, it doesn't matter. Yeah, wait, how are you moving again? Oh. Okay, so you think deep inside, how are you moving, right? Let everything go, relax, and how are you moving? Okay, so loosen up the legs one more time. Come out. And down. Yeah, take a deep breath. Just close your eyes gently for 3 breaths. Nice and deep. Opening the throat, sinking the air, sinking the chi down to your lower belly. Yeah, relaxing all the facial muscles and just thinking of smiling. Slowly open your eyes, slowly open your palms and start to hold that energy between the 2 palms, holding that ball of energy. Take a deep breath. Let it all out, and then we begin. Commencement, coming up, breathing in, light extension of your shoulders, and then bring it into your heart. Relax, smile, inner smile. Number 2, roll the ball away. Bring it into your body, rising up through the organs, through the spine, out through the heart, the lungs, the mouth. And number 3, bring it back to the heart and do an open and close. That feeling of smiling. Number 4, single whip, turn to your right, same side as me, and press the ball away. Right after halfway, start to open. The left hand moves away from the right, single whip. And keep on turning while the right hand falls. Flow right into Wan Sau, cloud hands. You should be able to see right over your fingertips. So that means the fingertips are no higher than the eyes. So what I was saying, we use the palms to create illusion, right? So if you put your hand up here, you cannot see anything else. So you want to see right, be able to see right over your fingertips. That illusion is for everybody else, not for you. Okay, last time we finish on the right side, and then we come back to center. Slowly bring the hands back to the heart. 1, open and close. And then we repeat on your left side. So turn and press. And right after halfway, about 60%, you start opening. And the left hand starts falling from Wan Sau right into Wan Sau. Relax the waist so you can turn at least 45 degrees. And again, fingertips just about the height of the eyes. But look beyond your fingertips. Feel the shoulder blades move as your hands come up and down. Last time, finish on the left side, your left side. Come back to the heart. 1, open and close. Okay, number 7, brushing the knees, starting from your right side. Turn and slide the right hand up close to the ear. Breathing in, then the palm falls. And tap with the fingertip, and then the heel of the palm, and then lift the sternum. Let the lower hand go. Keep on turning. Little bit more, and then 45 to your right. Left hand rises. Pipa, hold the guitar. Fold. Parry right, and then parry left. The palm washing down the forearm, and switching, and then washing up, and then changing and washing back down. Left hand flips over, covers. Okay, make a cross, wrist over wrist. Breathe in. Exhale, squeeze the fist while the right hand rises, and then let go. Right in the center, rolling back, just like a wave. Collect, compress, and release. Let the wrist go. Pull the chi back to the heart. Breathe in and out, and repeat on the left side, brushing the knee. So turn to your left, slide the left hand up, breathing in, fingertips. Exhale, lift the sternum, let the shoulders go. Turn a little bit more while the palms turn center. Then turn to the left, right hand rising, and cradle the ball. Parry left, palms washing, rolling through the arms. Parry right, palms washing the forearms. Right palm flips over, under the left. Breathe in. Exhale, squeeze the fist, let the left rise. And then release everything. Back to center, wrist over wrist. Drawing back, rolling, gathering, compressing. Lift the sternum. Release. Come back to center, breathe in and out. Okay. Left side again. Turn, breathe in, brush the knee first, and out, relax, and then lift the sternum. Relax the shoulders, leisurely tying the coat. So turn the palms center a little bit. And then fold in, and then your right hand comes out and down. Relax, and then lift and push out. Extend, big spiral. Drop the shoulders and elbows, swivel both palms to the front, right in front of the heart, and then release, hold the ball, one open and close. Repeat on the right side. Just slide the right hand up, breathing in and out. Fingertip, heel of the palm, and lift the sternum. Fold. Left hand in and then out. And right here, turn the palms a little bit, and then down. Fingertips connecting. Scoop the palm up right under the chin and extend. And then that big spiral, turning from the tailbone. Drop everything, right? Height of the heart. Expand and smile. And then turn and open and drop the right hand and turn the waist. Just like dialing something. And then turn back, bottom hand holds fist. And turn until the left elbow is over the fist, breathing in. And as you exhale, turn and push the fist out to the belly button. And then let everything go. And then fold it up. Turn your waist to the right. Dropping the left hand, repulse monkey. Fingertip and then heel of the palm. And keep on turning to your left. Repulse monkey. Breathing in, brushing the right knee. And one more time, lift the sternum. Third time, breathing in. Briefly look at the fingertips and then look straight forward. Leisurely tying the coat, so fold. Comes out. Turn the palms in a little bit to center, then come down. Drawing up. Drop the shoulders and elbows, pushing straight out. Then push and big spiral. Drop the shoulder and down. Right? So that's that move, right? That's the obvious hula move. You gotta find the other one. Turn the other way, press and open and start dropping your left hand. And then turn your waist, left hand right in the center. And then turn back, bottom hand holds a fist. And just relax, so fist under elbow. Breathe in, and then exhale and turns it. Push that fist to the belly button, squeeze that fist, and then let go. And then fold up and turn, gathering and releasing. Lift the sternum. Gathering, collecting, letting go. Lift the sternum. Smile. Gathering, third time. Let go. Leisurely time the coat. Fold and out. Turn the palms and then down. Drop the shoulders and elbows and lift. And then push, extend. Now, open the mouth, breathe. It's not that serious. Smile. Let everything go. Feel that inner smile. Imagine your heart expanding, that heart energy. Sternum is up. Imagine that glow coming from the inside out. And let all the tension go. Slowly lift one foot. So the standing leg is yang. And then switch. The back leg becomes yang. All the tension in your upper body flowing down. They both press and then let go. Take 3 breaths. See if you can just let your body rest on the ground. Hands up and down. Pull the feet up, breathe in and out. Okay, rub the hands, move around. Okay, so let's see, how's our time? Okay, so we'll practice our walking for those of you who understand. And then, so if we continue with the yin yang, we'll do the, it's a shifting, yeah? So that same concept, we moving from yin to yang, from yang to yin, left to right, right to left, empty to full, full to empty. Yeah? So that shift as we walk, and then you practice. While we do that, we'll practice that follow step. So if you do the standing, hands can be here. Right? I like this position because it kind of gets your arms out of the way, and you just rest, right? And it centers, pulls everything to the center. Even if they say, "Oh, relax your hands, don't use your hands," right? This is weight outside of the center, right? And then your hands are free. So this way, you kind of, in a very relaxed way, you tie up your hands. In Kung Fu class, we used to go because we're under so much stress and tension, right? We tie it up, but for this, just gently rest it here. And then this will also connect the center of your palms, line up center of the palms, line up center of the palms with your lower energy center. And then just gently feel all this connect. So from here, right, we'll just kind of sink, and then you will shift to one side. And as you pick up the legs, center, right, 100%. Find the ground and then shift 100 to here, right? And then you have to empty everything into this leg and then shift. Okay, so the stepping, and then the follow step. Follow step is really a shuffle. Like if you were to take a big step forward and you're just kind of dragging that leg with you, that's the follow step. Okay, so yeah. So if you understand, you can stand there. If you, even in the, if you're gonna remain seated, you still study that, right? So you do this one, right? Stepping out, right? So where are we? See, I get confused because I'm taking away the hands. I'm so used to coordinating with the hands, but basically just switching, right? Up and back and up. Okay? So whatever leg is on the ground, pressing, and see if you can feel that one full and that one just release and empty. So the end of the leg is empty, right? This muscle is working. Right? And then all these muscles are pressed full, full, full. Right? Only this muscle working, that's empty. Right? Now it starts filling up, everything starts flowing. So if this muscle is working, as I step down, then all of that is flowing down into the leg. The whole leg is full. This gets released. Okay? So, and what you can do is you can open the feet a little bit wider to challenge yourself. So, because if your feet are wider, even in the chair, if I pick up this leg, I'm going to shift. In the chair, I'm still going to shift. So you can feel that shift. Okay? All right. And if we're standing from here, so hands here, and I'll turn different ways. So not too wide, width of shoulder is good. You can shift to one side. So in the chair, you're still going to pick up the leg. Now just extend. And from here, drop the whole leg. Now sink, shift. And start pressing the front leg, back leg releases. And let it come up a little bit. That's the follow step. And then sit back. Do the follow step first, up. This leg pressing on the ground. Now shift. This leg pressing on the ground, back leg release. Follow step. Pressing. Do one more time. Pressing, so the whole upper body relaxed, then follow step, and then stand. And then we'll do the other leg. So we'll step up with the left, or whatever your opposite leg is. So I'm going to shift to my right. Head suspended, sinking down, pressing down on my front leg as I shift, releasing the back leg, follow step, just a shuffle. Then shifting back, pressing, find the ground, now shift. Now press that leg. Back leg releases, follow step. Pressing, follow step. Okay? So, and then we take a full step up. So we shift to one side, pick straight up. As I pick my leg up, I have to make sure my body is upright and then relax into my hip. Right? Try to balance. Just extend and then drop your whole leg down if you're standing. Then sink a little and now shift. And press that leg down. Have that follow step first. Heel down. And then pick it up. And then step out. Find the ground. Sink. Start pressing that leg on the ground. Back leg releases. Do a follow step first. And then pick it up. And then extend forward. Sink. And then start pressing the front leg. Okay. And the back leg releases. Follow step. And then pick it up. Okay. Yeah. Got a little less room here to work with. Okay. So the follow step, and if I take a big step from here, right? I don't want to step there. Right? I want to step wherever my leg lands. So my body doesn't shift, right? Because this is falling, right? So we don't want to fall, we want to walk. So in your definition in your mind, you want to distinguish walking versus falling. So find the ground, and then sink, relax, and then shift. Right? So this foot is going to press on the ground, right? Anchoring, heavy, everything else is light. Right? And then just let it release. So when you release this tension, it's going to come up a little bit. To make it come up here takes effort. this much effort, but it still takes effort. So follow step is just releasing energy. Right? It's just stepping up and the back leg shuffles. Right? So your stable position is not where the feet are in line necessarily. Right? That's not the real comfortable position. The real comfortable position is kind of one leg forward, one leg back. And the body turned a little bit, because that's the spiral, right? That's the turning, that's the sinking. And then from here you can decide, oh, I want to go forward, or I want to go back. I have to release that from there. So you watch how you stand to people, right? If you stand square to people, it's real confrontational, yeah? Like, that's why it's so uncomfortable on the bus, right? You gotta stand. Even you sitting, right? Everybody's square to everybody, right? And what do? You try to like. There's a reason I don't ride bus if I don't have to. Elevator, same thing, right? Can only have 2 people in the elevator. It's still uncomfortable, right? And everybody's like this, everybody's square. And then the next person comes in and you're like, and then you want to turn, but then you're looking at the next person, right? So you don't know where to turn. So you square to somebody, that's really uncomfortable, that's really confrontational, right? From there. But if we stand and walk, right, we're fidgeting, we're kind of turning away, because nobody gets that. Nobody reads that, right? I want to go. But if you stand here like this, you're trapped. Right? And you can feel them like this, that's unbalanced. So this will allow the bend. So the shuffle step is a natural step, right, from here. It's a very mobile step if you think about it, right? One leg forward, one leg back, a little bit bent, and that's the Tai Chi stance. That's the Yang style Tai Chi stance. We don't see it in the Sun style too much, but this is, so from here, one leg is 45, back leg is 45, and then up here. Okay, so if you study other Tai Chi, you'll see it. Okay? All right, so again, hands here, right? So from here we can progress, hold the ball. Right? So from here, everything is relaxed, right? You try and get the upper body relaxed. And then from here, you hold the ball. Your upper body still has to be relaxed. It's a little fuller, but still relaxed. Extend, drop the whole leg down, shift, pick up the back leg, release that energy. Right? That's a shuffle. Okay? And then bring it up. Step forward, start pressing that leg into the earth. Release that energy. So when we practice releasing that energy, we're breaking down the move. That's a halfway step, yeah? From here. Okay? So if you understand, you can just keep on standing, right? But we'll do this. Okay? So you hold the ball. Okay, press both feet into the earth, right? Just pressing. Upper body is relaxed, shoulders down, and then start picking up one leg, the other leg pressing toe to heel. Right? The more you press, the more this will float up. Small step, find the ground, and then release a little bit. When you transfer, you're going to feel a little bit of release, and then slowly, right? That foot is pressing, this foot is releasing, right? Find the ground. As soon as you touch the ground, relax a little to transfer that. Right? So even in the chair, right, this foot is pressing, 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 pressing. As soon as you touch the ground, right, this has to release. So you relax a little. You feel your body let go. And as it's letting go, then you transfer. Right? This is 100% pressing, pressing, pressing. Gently tap the ground, and then you have to let go. And as you let go, start transferring. Right? See if you can roll the ball same time. Just take your time just to have movement into what you're doing. Remember to relax first and then transfer. Yeah, don't worry about the timing of the hand. Relax and then transfer. Right? You press that leg as much as you can. Right here, relax and then transfer. Then press this leg as much as you can. You can change the direction of the ball. So it can come up and in. This is the joke where I say, you know, my teacher said it's the other way. You're doing it wrong. Oh, okay. Guess what? I'm not in your class. You're doing it wrong. And it changes the quality a little bit. So if I change the direction, it changes the quality a little bit. Yeah. In and out. And then smile from the heart. So simple repetitive movement. And to perfect it, you have to relax. The more relaxed you are, then the more perfect it can become. The more tense you are, right? You cannot achieve that pinnacle. Yeah, down there. Okay. But I really like this exercise for fall prevention because you're developing the hip pointer area. And in the chair, you're still standing straight, right? You have the stability. Teaching you to pick the knee straight up. So when you stand, same thing, right? You have to be straight, right? You can still imagine this is sitting on the chair, right over here, right? It just sits on the chair. You can feel this muscle engage, pressing, right? Straight up. Sit on the chair right there, straight up, right? Stepping forward, relax, then start transferring. Relax, pressing, 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 touch the ground, relax, and then it can flow to this side, pressing, relax, right? Bounces up, find the ground, touch the ground, relax. So it starts flowing. So you go slow, and you think every time you touch the ground, right? You're pressing 100%, you have to relax, and then it can flow. Right? So just doing a simple walk like that, you know, can help you. And then you gotta stop and say, wait, am I tense? In class, the teacher stands behind you and slaps you on the back like, hey, relax. Right? But on your own, you have to stop and do that to yourself. Like, wait. Okay, start again. Yeah, from there. Okay. Let's have everybody stand up. We'll just close it with a standing. So I get everybody standing up. If you can, if you're comfortable. Yeah. No pressure. No, if you're comfortable, yeah. Safety and comfort is one thing. So just a little bit wide, not too wide, your shoulder. And stand straight and try to relax all your muscles and sink a little. Right? So you stand straight and then sink. Yeah. Keep the head suspended. So from here, and then you imagine like all your joints has a pin inside, right? So you pull the pin out and then all your joints can just let go. But you have to look straight ahead, right? And just drop. And you want to feel that little thud in your body, like you're just dropping something, right? Just has to, right? So breathe in and exhale. Yeah. And just let it go. Yeah, better. You want to feel your feet actually sink into the ground. Yeah. And you hear that sound I'm making? You got to make that sound too, the ha sound. So breathe in. Yeah, there we go. Breathe in. Okay. Now when you come down, let the shoulders go so you can feel your arms falling down, right? Breathe in. Yeah. Breathe in. breathe in, yeah, breathe in, better. It's a small little thing, but that's, you want that instant relaxation, yeah? So you tense, like, oh, just, yeah? So just, even if you have to be a little limp, just go, you feel the shoulders dropping, right? Yeah. You ever seen kung fu movies or something where they're standing on the ground, right? And the guy is like, he knows he cannot fight. He's out in public. He cannot show what he does, and he just goes like, and the concrete, the tiles under his feet go. That's what you're doing. You're dropping all your weight down, letting everything go. Yeah, like that. You get that bounce. But when you bounce, don't grab it again. So you're only bouncing down. You don't want to bounce back up. You just want to, yeah. So my teacher would say, what you work so hard to let go, right, to issue, why you pull it back? Yeah? Let it go. Just, yeah. So when you shake your hands, right, you shake the water out. Right? You cannot be like this, right? You just have to let it go. Right? So, yeah, there you go. Okay, breathe in and out. Yeah. Come and sit down one last time. Extend the legs away from your body. Breathe in and out and in. Smiling, heart is open. Inner smile. Palms together. Try to bring your elbows as close together as you can. Touch your forehead, throat, and heart. Let everything go. Inner smile. And let everything go. Okay, listen up. Yeah, so sorry. I knew I forgot something. I forgot my bells. I know somebody was asking me for the bells. All right, your right hand, left hand. Okay, thank you everybody. Sorry for, yeah, I came out and I thought, okay, 8 o'clock, right? I leave my house. How come the clock says 8:19? Like, oh. Always. Yes.
Just a quick question, right? I've always been told that if you wear a Chinese bracelet, you know the Chinese bracelet.
The Chinese bracelet?
Yeah, the single bangle.
Oh, like the Buddha bead, yeah.
If you wear that, when you fall, it'll break your fall. Is that true?
Well, I never heard that one.
The Chinese always say that.
I'm not Chinese. No, I never heard that before. That's kind of interesting. So she was saying, if you wear you're talking about the jade bracelet?
Jade bracelet.
Oh.
It'll break your fall. I'm a Chinese bracelet. Is that true? I need help.
I have to really think about this.
You know, by our age, we all get bangles.
Okay, somebody has a thick Chinese bracelet they want to experiment with. You know, technically, what you're saying is possible, right? Because if you have something, let me see. Yeah, if you have something thick, I don't really have a good example of anything here. So, yeah, technically, like if you had something big, right? So, if you're falling, the self-preservation, the fight or flight is like we're falling, we do this, right, to brace ourselves, which just opens up our whole body to damage. But I guess theoretically, I gotta do it right to prove. So theoretically, right, if I fall and I have something large, right, that's going to hit the ground first, right, and then it will crack, of course, but that will absorb some of the energy. So I think that's what they mean by breaking your fall. So it'll take some of that, right? It'll act as a guard. So that will hit first, right? Before the palm hits. Otherwise it's like that. So yeah, I don't. And I guess if you're always wearing a real big bangle, you know, you're gonna develop a little bit, right? Because of the weight and the thing moving around. So, but yeah, I've never heard that before. Yeah.